Hey, two's Farmall 51 here. Alright, we got us a 1950 White Demonstrator Cub. I've already verified it is a 1950 model. Typically, I think they were in the 100, like this is 105, 967, and this is I think the one I have was 106, so it's right in the range of Cubs. Typically they did from January to March, roughly, right in there the first 3 months of 1950. And let's see, this one here is March the 6th, and T is 1950. Of course, R1 code because it's an early one. So that pretty much verifies it's early 1950. Let's see, final drives. Let's see. Final drives has got a T on them. That's 3-1 of 1950. And see how close the other one. 3-2. So you can tell that these were made one day apart. So they had to have been pretty close in the bin. Of parts. So not many records were kept on these tractors as far as what was painted white and what wasn't. As you can see, the engine casting date code, this what I was looking at before, this here's the month, the day, and the letter there stood for the year, and T was 1950. So this is February the 28th of 1950. This is the second revision of this engine block. This is R2 part number. So let's see what else. So the engine, that's pretty close. It's not too far off. Let's see here. Casting code on this is February the 3rd of 1950. R1 part number there. There's nothing special, like I say, there's no records kept of what was painted. So that's early part number, so that hadn't been revised yet. Usually R2, like my 140, it has a R8 on it. They painted, I'm not sure these decals are quite right, but these are, they had to put either put paint behind it or something like that, I think it was, but they mainly kept these parts red, like the headlights, hub and things like that, and the breather cap's supposed to be red, I think, as well. That was to give it a little contrast, I think they said. But typically when you'll see a tractor like this here, and if you look up underneath the hood, it'll be white. If it was early 1950, and under the floor plate it'll be white. International instructed everybody, or the dealers, to not sell these white. They were not supposed to sell them to the public white. Some made it away. I'm sure it was the dealers sold it to one of his buddies or something like that white. There's very few that made it out white, but they were instructed to be painted back red. And like I say, they did a quick paint job at the dealer. Like I say, just your topical sides and stuff like that. A lot of times you see on the inside of the fan blade it be red or white still. Certain behind the starter, you know, they, like I said, did a quick paint job on them and to get them back out the door after the program was over. But everything is pretty accurate on here, I think, from what I can see. Like I say, the steering wheel, you know, I think a lot of the add-on parts were red like that. What you see here is pretty, I believe the breather cap should be red. And people say, well, you don't know which part was red, or there's really no records. But I go by a lot of archive photographs, and I've got some original photographs. Of these tractors at the dealer, and you can see what was painted red and what wasn't. And I don't believe they varied back and forth. So, but other than that, that's pretty much it. He's not here right now to run it, but it's got the magnet on it, generator. So, but got the original serial plate on it. That's nice. I don't know what the 360 is, but 105,968. So that's right in the range. I think 102 to 106 or something like that. It seems like. Now, there was red ones done in between. I do know there were several red ones in between this. They didn't. I don't believe. What I understand, I don't believe they completely shut down the line and painted them all white. So, but most all the dealers, I think most all the dealers got them. I think most everybody that participated in the program. But I'll put some archive photographs and things like that. But I just thought I'd share this with you. Nice little white demonstrator cub, and you've seen one in a couple videos back of the one at Red Power where he had the little grease caps on wherever the grease fitting was. He had a little grease cap. So, but yeah, it's the 1950 White Demonstrator program. Like I said, they had the Cub, the A, and the C, and I believe that was because of the sales were declining on the Cub, the A, and the C. The H&M were not in the program, and you'll see a lot of people painting H&M white, but they were not in the program. It was just the Cub, the A, and the C. You'll see a lot of Cubs. I think Cub was sales went up, and then by the late 40s, early 50s, the sales had gone down a little bit. So, according to Louisville records there. So, but anyway, all right. Thanks for watching, and like I said, I'll include some photos a little bit later. All right, thanks for watching.
Heading on out. We'll see you guys.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yes, sir.
But it's time to go home.
It is.
Catch you later.
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
Yes, sir.